Hi, I'm Avnish Pandya, co-founder and chief research officer at Bombay Hemp Company. Cannabis has had a significant role to play as far as modern day medicine is concerned. We have actually seen the development and approval of multiple drugs under the US FDA as well as a few other jurisdictions such as the UK, Japan and Australia, predominantly from a pediatric epilepsy perspective, from dealing with multiple sclerosis and spasms related to the same. We're also seeing multiple clinical trials being on in Germany and the Netherlands with regards to fibromyalgia and its application even for palliative care, especially for people that are suffering from chronic diseases such as AIDS, cancer, wasting syndrome. We have also seen the development of cannabis-based medicines from a synthetic route point of view. In fact, some of the molecules have already been synthesized and are currently under clinical trials globally as well. We're also seeing the initiation of clinical trials in India as far as few of the topical and consumption products are concerned. Another important anecdote with cannabis, modern medicine and its relation to India is that the group of scientists that actually isolated THC and figured out its biochemical pathway, the receptor system to which THC actually binds into the human body was called anandamide. Ananda being given reference to the Sanskrit word Ananda, which means bliss. Cannabis, which in Hindi and Sanskrit is predominantly known as bhang or ganja, has actually been a very, very important part of traditional medicine. And when we talk about traditional medicine, we are covering the realm of Ayurveda, Unani and Siddhi. Different parts of the cannabis plant, such as the leaves, the seeds, as well as the roots, have actually been part of multiple formulations, ranging all the way back in the day from when the Atharva Ved was written and all the way to the modern texts that were translated from the Charak Samhita. Also mention the use of cannabis from a perspective of managing pain, specifically chronic and neuropathic pain, and also its assistance as a digestive aid. A lot of the common bhang-based products that we see help with digestion and all the issues and disorders related to the bowel. We also see the use of cannabis specifically in managing certain mental health disorders, where Ayurveda has actually taken a keen interest in different diseases of the head, as it calls it. There are more than 200 to 250 odd formulations that can actually come from the cannabis plant, where we use either the leaves or the seeds of the plant as a major or minor ingredient. Today we see multiple products from an application, ingestion, as well as sublingual perspective that are available that can help patients battling some of their most chronic illnesses and specifically improving their quality of life as well. Within Ayurveda, amongst the 5 herbs, actually cannabis also happens to be, amongst the 5 prominent herbs, cannabis also happens to be the most fast-acting herb. So hence we are able to see much faster results, unlike most Ayurvedic medicine, which would generically take much longer to show results as well. So Bombay Hemp Company was conceived in 2013 when a bunch of us co-founders, we were traveling to Uttarakhand and Rajasthan during a solar rural electrification project. And we saw hemp being used in multiple different forms by the ladies who were applying it on their stretch marks or by the men who were consuming the protein. And when we were coming back via Delhi, we saw Body Shop having a range of hemp products. So that was like an aha moment that the same thing has happened with neem, haldi and yoga, and the same thing cannot happen with cannabis. So we made it our mission to figure out what are the possible areas in which we can positively impact this industry. Starting then to now, we've made some significant achievements in terms of getting regulatory approvals to sell hemp as a food item, as a seed, as a protein and as a seed oil, to manufacture medicines that would either be consumed or applied for specific pain and mental health related disorders. We've also been able to cultivate hemp and cannabis for developing the right kind of breeds and varieties in states such as Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh. The products that today we are manufacturing come from the leaves and the seeds, both of them kind of helping specifically from a nutritional or from a pain management and mental health perspective. We've seen the transformation of these products and the kind of effect it has on patients to manage their symptoms related to sleep or manage their pain. And that has kind of helped us and pushed us and motivated us to make this a mission to be able to help people get rid of their pain in a safe and effective format.